All right, let's review Outrank. This is a platform you can use to help boost SEO, mentions on ChatGPT, on Google, all the things. So we want to talk through, or I'm going to talk through, is this the right platform for you? What are some real life pros and cons reported by actual users of the platform? And then are there any other good alternatives to Outrank that will kind of fill some of these gaps? So let's dive in. All right, first and foremost, let's go through some of the pros of this platform so you get a better idea of if this is a good platform to use for SEO and content. So first and foremost, you can fully automate your content. There's a pipeline where you can do keyword research, writing, images, and publishing on hands-free setup, which is pretty cool. So it does run on autopilot. There's strong value on volume. So you get 30 articles a month at $99. The content reads naturally, so it matches your writing style, and it's not easily flagged by AI detectors. So that's the important part. You want to make sure that your content is not going to get flagged and de-indexed. Otherwise, you're going in the wrong direction. There is one-click CMS publishing. So you can publish to WordPress, Webflow, Shopify, Wix, Framer, pretty much anywhere that you would want to publish your content. There's a backlink exchange, which helps you build DR automatically. So this is nice. And it's really good for new low DR sites. It's beginner friendly and fast. Users report content is created minutes after sign up, 150 languages, AI images and video embedding, and there's full review control. Articles you can save as drafts, edit, rewrite before publishing. And then there's a free trial to test. All right, so lots of decent pros. Now, what are the cons of this platform? It's not a full SEO suite. So there's no site crawling, backlink, gap analysis, or deep analytics. You still need Ahrefs or SEMrush to do and see some of the traffic from other sources and your own. Quality is inconsistent. 70 to 80% publishable, needs human editing for tone, facts, and brand voice. There's no off-site distribution, doesn't post to Reddit, YouTube, or social. The sources AI cites most, so you're missing that piece. There's no AI citation tracking, can't measure AI mention rate or AI referred traffic. Backlink exchange loses value once DR is above 25. Some link control sites behind an upsell. So there's also support complaints are common. AI images often need replacing. Mass content risks. Helpful content penalties. Not a walkaway autopilot. You still own keyword strategy and internal linking. Overage fees beyond 30 articles, right? So there are some good pros. There's obviously some good cons. Now, are there any good alternatives? So the alternative that I use to Outrank that fills a lot of these gaps is Arvow. So a lot of the things that Outrank lacks on, Arvow does a really good job. The main oomph of Arvow is its SEO content creation. It creates amazing SEO articles in your own brand voice, with your own brand assets, so you don't get flagged as AI and don't get indexed. So it does a really good job of that. You can create SEO articles targeting a specific keyword. You can also have it create a title, or it will do it for you. So the nice part about this is you can go in here and you can create a template with your own brand assets. So you can create a language, knowledge base, so you can include your website, any training materials, case studies, anything you want to give it, so it creates articles around those assets. You can format it specifically. You can give it a call to action, key takeaways, conclusion, FAQs. You can add your sitemap, so it's going to link all your pages together naturally. You can get those internal links. It'll create images, or you can do your own, but it will create AI images. It'll embed your YouTube, or you can have it embed a relevant YouTube video as well, which makes the articles more engaging. And then when you go into the articles, you really see how powerful these are with all the back-end SEO whistles, bells and whistles. So here is how it looks from the front forward facing, but I can open this up and kind of see the internal workings of this. The H3s, the H2s, the alt text, the meta description, internal linking, external linking to trusted sources as well. So these are really, really good bottom of the funnel articles. I can go in here and revise this with the AI. I can highlight whatever I want, ask it to rewrite it, add keywords, or there's an AI assistant where you can just talk to the AI assistant and change whatever you want to change. So these articles, and then you can integrate to any website and have these automatically publish to your website, which is super helpful. And then there is an auto blog, so I can set up an auto blog as well. So I can do a new campaign, have this as a fully automated auto blog. You can give it a feed, so you can create a feed for keywords, an RSS feed, a YouTube feed, or a news feed. It'll automatically pull from that feed, generate, and then publish the article on autopilot, which is really, really helpful, really, really nice. So, and like I said, I just mentioned you can create a news feed. This is amazing. So you can put in a search query here and it'll generate a news feed for your niche, your topic. So then you get those relevant trending news articles to drive a lot of traffic back to your site to capitalize on those news events. And you can also do your YouTube feed. So if you have a YouTube channel or you have someone in your niche, anytime a new YouTube channel video is published, it will basically pull that and create articles if you do it on the automation mode, or you can just do one-offs here, include the YouTube video, it'll embed it and give the credit to the YouTube video, and then create an amazing article that then you can publish on your website. So you got a lot of options here. The other really cool thing that you can do that sets Arvow apart is you can create templates. So here are templates, and these templates are nice because you can interject variables, unique variables, and this helps you stand out and get cited across AIs because this is unique information to your brand, to your company. So here's one on plumbing. You can just enter a service there, a city and a state, and it'll create an article for each of your services. You can do, here's one on real estate with some specific information. There's a lot of different things that you can do here. And if you go into article templates, create template, here is how you do it. You give it a prompt and then you give it the markdown outline of how it's going to be structured. But there's a video tutorial showing you how to set this up. So I would watch that video tutorial. It's not that complex, but there's just so many different ways that you can set up template articles and then you just reuse them over and over again. This is probably one of the best features about Arvow because Google's new updates, they're saying across the board, they don't want commodity content. They don't want content that everyone can create. This is the best way to do that is because you're interjecting your own variables in the articles. The other thing that Outrank lacks that Arvow has is a site optimizer. This will analyze your entire website from an SEO technical standpoint and tell you what you have, what to fix, and why to fix it. And then you can select them all and fix all this at once or one-off. Fix one at a time. It does meta titles, meta descriptions, image alt text, internal links, all this stuff. It'll analyze your entire website. Really, really cool feature. There's also a backlink pool, so you can share backlinks. This works amazingly well. So all the thousands and thousands of users of Arvow are entered in this pool. When you or someone else creates content, it looks at this pool and finds the most relevant backlinks and interjects them in the content naturally along with any internal links. And then you automatically get the backlink. Most users are reporting 1 to 5 backlinks per day. So this is an amazing way to get backlinks on autopilot. The other thing that Outrank lacks is an LLM brand monitor. So monitoring your performance across AIs, across ChatGPT, Perplexity. So I can go in here, you can do a new monitor, enter your website in here. When you enter it, it will automatically give prompts to track. This is one I did for SEMrush as an example. It automatically added these prompts to track, but you can add in your own prompts and track the performance across the visibility across your different AIs and also the sentiment, positive, negative. And then it allows you in real time to work on these prompts. So what are the search terms? How are people searching for your business? So this is the prompt here, and the sentiments or the visibility is low. I would then take this and then create an article targeting this prompt, and then hopefully it increases the visibility. But you can click into each of these, see your visibility across each of the platforms as well. So this is really cool. Site Explorer is super helpful. So this is like Ahrefs. It allows you to analyze any website, see their traffic, and then see the top ranking pages. So you can use this for yourself, also competitor websites. So another great feature built into the Arvow platform. So those are the main features, and this is how this is different than Outrank, in case you want to use this versus Outrank or want to know some of the differences. There is a link below to Arvow if you want to try it out. Hopefully that helps you guys make your decision and see what's a good content and SEO tool for you. I'll be back soon with some more good stuff. Check out this other SEO video to help you out. Have an amazing rest of your day.